Hello, my friends. If I have any friends, doubtful at this point. Michael Myers of Sarasota here, coming to you with a reaction video from one of my fellow AMC YouTube influencer jackasses. This guy, first off, he can't understand a fucking word he says, and everything he says is wrong. It's horseshit. He predicts shit and it never happens, and he talks about the most off the subject shit you can imagine. Shit that has nothing to do with our favorite theater stock, AMC. All Michael cares about are facts. And facts are, what is AMC's price? What has it been doing? Where does it look like it's going? Is there any enthusiasm? Does it have any momentum? And the answer to that is no, 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 and fucking no. Ever since that halt seems to have dealt some kind of death blow to um, AMC. I mean, let's face facts here, people. We're all big boys and girls, right? You know, I've been around the block or times, or two times, or three times, or four times, a lot of times. We gotta face facts. AMC is just tanking like shit. It's down 60% since that halt. I don't know what the fuck they did in that halt, but it has destroyed AMC's momentum. So, as we listen to this asshole idiot, his name is New York Angelo. We're going to listen to this moron, if you can understand a fucking word he says, and then we'll provide some commentary. Now, remember, AMC's down 60% in the last 3 weeks, pretty much. In fact, I believe, that out of the last 19 trading days, AMC has been green 3 times. 3 times out of 19 trading days. You're red 16 trading days. You're not doing good. So this whole short thesis thing is, I don't know. I'm still going to hang in there. I'm not going to sell my shares, but I don't know. So let's listen to good old New York Angelo.
Well, guys, during this week while I was in Boston, I'll talk about NSCC 003 and other important topics. I don't see any reason for us guys to talk about this because the text is very vague, right? I don't see this text targeting anyone. I see the room full with market participants, individuals.
Okay, do you understand any fucking words he said so far?
Private
No.
lenders. I don't see anyone from the institutions, right, from the regulators pointing anyone. Essentially, this is some text extremely vague without any determination to who is targeting, right?
I'm gonna need a fucking translator. Anybody?
Any reason for us to be pointing out because unless we see somebody really targeting someone on the market with something specific, something that could step in and change the whole market, I don't see a reason for us to losing your time, losing my time, right? I think the institutions should really focus on who is actually paying for these bot campaigns. What is the goal of these bot campaigns, especially the ones with AMC selling the stock between 20-25
This
bucks.
bot
Last
campaign
weekend, the bot
theory
campaign, when the stock
myth
didn't even hit
is horseshit.
$90, right?
You actually
Think
think
about this. Who's
Citadel's
gonna
paying
pay
people to fucking
for bots
say
for
bad things
service
about
that
AMC?
won't
You
even be
don't need to
targeting
say
you because
bad
the
things
stock
about
didn't even
AMC.
reach already the
AMC's
government
price will tell
right
you
now.
all the bad
Right now,
things you need to
doing
know.
something for a bot to manipulate people who are involved in the stock, which the stock actually is not trading in these ranges. Who spent the money that goes nowhere for nothing? Or maybe the money we're targeting different week. Maybe the money we're targeting this coming week. Maybe this coming week the stock will be between $20 and $25.
Okay, you heard it. He's going to call at $20, $25 this week. You heard it here from New York Angelo, if you can understand a fucking word he says.
The stock market using bot campaigns. Because the bot, essentially, it's not an entity. It's not part of the any rules and regulations about the stock market.
Newsflash, a robot is not an entity. He just
this particular
enlightened us.
message to be published on comments for AMC videos, right? Let's assume they purchase for 1 month. They purchase for 1 month bot subscription service. So this means that for the first time we
The
saw this
fuck
comment
is he even
last week.
talking about?
So in the
What
range
does
of
this
next
have
3
to do
weeks,
with
we should
AMC?
see AMC trading
Absolutely
between 20
nothing.
to 25 bucks. This is,
Let's just
you know,
fast forward this dickhead some.
like you have multiple people sharing their portfolio, sharing their investment strategies. You can find a lot of YouTube creators and already proven investing gurus such as Graham Stephan, Meet Kevin, Bieheza, and myself as well. Find me, follow me on New York Angelo on public.com app. Public also offer fractional investing. What does it mean? You can actually purchase
Okay, now he's
slices
just
of your favorite
he's
companies,
fucking
ETFs, or
trolling,
crypto.
trying to
Best of
sell
all,
people
Public
on
is
some
completely free
shitty
commission
app
trading
stock
app.
where you can buy
Plus,
fractional shares
Public
and get
doesn't
fucked.
sell your orders to the market makers. Public executes your order through the lit markets
Oh my
directly.
god, I can't
You will
listen to
get
him
a
read a
free stock
fucking
worth
ad.
from 3 Moody's, S&P Global could give them a lower perspective, right? They could give them potential default or failure or something that is not good for the hedge fund or the institutional investor in general. It could vary the type of the investment fund, right? But
I'll give you $1 if you
the
tell
very
me what
important part
country
over
this
here is that
fuzzy
when
little
we see
fuck
some
comes from.
proposal that actually will target these guys and will make them to be much more careful and will make them to sell some of the
He's
good
about as New
blue
York as
chips
I
just
am.
to cover their very risky, volatile short plays on the market, this thing disappears. And this is why I decided to comment only on the rules, on or new proposals, or adjustments, or
See,
extensions,
when you
or
have nothing to
amendment of
talk
particular
about and
rule
you have
that
nothing to
actually makes sense.
offer, no
That
real
target the
insights,
right guys on the market
he,
and
like a
target them
lot of the
with
other
an approach that
AMC
will make sense.
douchebags,
Because essentially, no,
they
there is a
always
quote saying
resort to
that if you
reading
cannot beat them, you can join them,
fucking
or
government
you
rules
can
and
easily confuse
regulations
them.
that have been
This one
released
could be a
like
reason
we're all
for
a bunch of
the
fucking
bots
attorneys.
saying, you
He
know,
has
guys,
nothing to
20,
talk
25
about.
bucks is
He
fair
always
value.
goes to
And
this.
everyone's looking at the phones, and AMC is trading at 17, 18 bucks, and everyone is scratching its head and thinking, why? Why the bots are telling me to sell when the stock is not even there? And people are getting even
What fucking
confused, seeing
bots
the
are
stock
telling
going
you to
up
sell?
3, 4,
I've never had a
5%,
robot tell
and
me
the
to
stock
sell
is going
shit.
down 3, 4, 5%. You know, they're
He's
trying to
making shit up
confuse
because he has a
individual investors.
shitty
So guys,
channel
definitely,
and
I'm
all his
not here to
investment
tell
advice
about this
goes
new
down.
regulations. I'm
You
not here
follow
to promote
Michael,
these
you
new
learn
rules.
about
The point here is that the
the
only
straddle
institution that
strategies
could
and hedge
actually
protection
step in,
puts,
right, and
a
do something
must
about it is
have
the SEC.
for your long
Because the
positions.
SEC has very real-time data, exactly knows who is doing what on the market and how he's doing it. They're saying that
The motherfucker
it
can't
takes a
speak
lot
English.
of time, for the government to do something about something, but eventually he will do it. In other words, slowly but surely. On the flip side, this is why I stopped talking about like good fundamental value news about AMC for the same reason, right? Nobody actually cares about this particular play and the short sellers either. If Batman movie is killing the box office, or like we have some new investment of the company, or like new adjustment of the lights or the theaters or the chairs, that's good. That's actually good.
AMC
But
might as well just change their
particular
toilet
point of
paper.
interest of
You
different
know,
people.
that'll be their
More
new
or less, I will be
upgrade, their
focusing
next
on the
new
Fed squeezing institutional
cutting
investors,
edge
right?
upgrade.
More or less, I was seeing how this Russian exposure actually influence over the hedge funds and in the banks as well, because the war is not over. And unfortunately,
Oh, the war's not over.
the war.
New York Angelo told us
Things
that.
are very, very
Boy, he's
complicated.
brilliant.
So this means that this Russian exposure most likely will be a game over. It's not like a bad event, which eventually will get better, and all the assets and the businesses in this geopolitical situation will clear up. And,
Oh, he's telling us
some
war's
of the collateral
bad.
might be like reaccepted.
Jeez.
Some of the stocks might actually rebound. I don't think so. Not a financial advice. All I'm seeing here is that the banks already reported a quarter with major losses coming from the Russian exposure.
He doesn't know dick. He's just reading an article.
Or the assets or the Russian exposure. The loans that have been given won't be paid out to the Russian oligarchs because simply they're struggling on their own. Their funniest thing ever is that essentially not directly trying to convince individual investor that individual investor is losing its money buying these short squeeze plays. At the same time, these guys are losing their shirts because they're paying margin to maintaining this position.
He's talking about cost to borrow those shares to short, sell short into the market. It's about 1%. It's zero. It might as well be zero. That has no effect on shit. Cost to borrow.
If they shorted at 50 and stock is at 70, well, good luck. If the stock is at 50, they short it at 60, still, you know, that's the whole point. That's the point.
He's talking about levels that are $40 fucking from where we're at right now.
Details to realize that, you know,
Completely impossible to come back from unless something absolutely Jesus miracle happens.
The ones could afford to hold and the others cannot. Subscribe to the channel, guys, like this video and come back for more.
That guy sucks and offers nothing because you can't understand a fucking word he says. That's New York Angelo, everyone. This cocksucker has 39,000 subscribers. I have no idea how he has even one. Jesus, he offers nothing. So for New York Angelo, you get a big fat thumbs down. This is Michael Myers wishing everyone happy hunting.